All right, hey, John Glutch here, and I wanted to give you guys a tour of our stock room. And there's a couple of important points, different things that we figured out along the way that really help the wow process to be smooth and really great, so that it's efficient and people, we don't want to make this too hard. Wowing customers should be really smooth and easy. And so what we've done is we've created like an inventory of all these different things that we give people. So I'll start with this. This is just, you can see we've got a bunch of these wine bottles, and we did some research to find out like what's a really nice bottle of wine that's not super expensive, and then we just bought a ton of them. We just buy them by the case, and these are for referrals. So the first time someone sends us a referral, this is what they get. They get a really nice custom note, handwritten by us. This is delivered ideally the day they send us a referral, and it's got a little ribbon tied to it and a little tag, and I'll add pictures in the video or after the video of all the finished products on these different things. But we've got these bottle of wines kind of ready to go for when people refer us. That way instantly they get a thank you. Kind of the second line of goods for referrals are these awesome Glutch Group Yeti cups, and Yeti thermoses are like really expensive. We've got different sizes and varieties and all kind of cool stuff. They're like $50 each. And so we wanted them to be really nice. We wanted it to be a cool thing that people would really enjoy. And so there's like a variety, and they get to pick which one they want. So they're expensive, but referrals are so valuable to us. So we kind of wanted to escalate a little bit for people who send us maybe 2 referrals. And so they get a couple of these, and we send those over right away. And then there's also some other kind of tiers that we have for our really high-end referrals, people who send us lots of clients. So, and I can put some of those in the email as well. Some of the other things that we keep around the office and in the storeroom are like for closing gifts. We've got these buckets, like when we close at the house, they get a champagne bucket waiting for them with a bottle of champagne. Actually, we do Prosecco because champagne is kind of gross, but Prosecco is great. So we've got that ready, and we have this whole closing package when you walk into your house after you bought it. Everything's laid out and ready to go, and so we have the inventory here. And so really what I'm trying to get across here is this idea that you have everything ready. You want everything to be really smooth and really fast, and you don't want to have to go out and buy stuff every time a closing happens or every time you have a referral. You want to be ready. You want to be set. The very high-end referral gifts we give, those are all very custom, and so we can't keep a store of those, but those are more rare. I mean, those are for people who send us 3 or 4 or 5 referrals, and so we'll send them something quick just to thank them, but then we'll send them something custom too, and I'll give you a link to some of the stuff we're sending our higher-end referrals. But just to give you an idea of this is kind of how it works, if you take a look down here, we've got like baby gifts. So this is something we have a lot of. Like people have kids, and that happens all the time. So we've got made in Arizona, just like Glutch Group, these little onesies, and they get packaged up with these little burlap sacks that have like baby stuff, like essential oils and all the just cute kind of fun stuff for babies, and we customize it to whether it's a boy or a girl, and it gets put together in these really cool bags. And it just looks awesome. It's just real thoughtful, and it's real specific to the baby that they're going to have. So having all this stuff ready, easily accessible is such a great thing. So quick tip, just something you can do to really have a easy process to send all the wow stuff that you're going to give your customers and your clients.